Hello, welcome to Zeus 5566. Today I'm gonna make a review for Transformer Generation Deluxe Figure Decepticon Dirge. So over here you can see Dirge in his cardboard packaging. Alright, so Dirge has already been released in the Henke exclusive, which is very expensive. It costs about like 300 ringgit, and I'm so glad that I didn't bought that, and I wait for the generation and I bought all three of the stickers instead. Alright, so this is from the classics, and this is the ramjet from the classics, and this is Scourge from the generation, the first wave. Alright, so I got this for I got them all for a very cheap price. Alright, so it's very nice to have them finally, even without those bling bling chrome things on the weapon for the exclusive Henke version, but I'm quite satisfied with it. It still looks really nice, they are. Alright, so now let's get on to the box. So you can see in front of the box there is a really nice Decepticons logo over here, and so from the front of the box you can see his missile launcher, and also from the side you could see that my Dirge, although it's new, it's still in the packaging, but it's already bent on during transformation. I think someone has just tried to stuff him into the box and accidentally bent him. You can see here. Alright, so I hope it's not broken, but this is the best version I could get. Alright, so transformation for Dirge is level 2, so it's very easy, just like other stickers from classics, Henke or Transformer Generation. Alright, so on the back of the box you could see over here, you could see Dirge in his fighter jet mode, which is, I think they gave him a very nice color variation, gold and blue. Yep. And if I move the camera upwards a bit, you will see Dirge in his robot mode. Alright, same thing, gorgeous, I think. Alright, so over here this is Dirge stats. So Dirge have the strength of 7, intelligence 7, which I think they should give him lower, about 5, because he's not very smart in the G1 cartoons. Alright, so moving on, you could see he has a speed of 8, endurance 5, rank 6, courage 2, fire blast 7, skill 4. Alright, so this is the stats, and over here there's a script for Dirge, which I'm going to read it for you. So there is a certain subharmonic frequency that triggers the fear response in most living things across the galaxy. Dirge has used this frequency for centuries, tuning his engine and his vocal processor to generate it. Fear accompanies him like a dark cloud. Even his fellow Decepticons feels it. He enjoys the feelings of power he gets, watching other robots quaking in fears at his presence, or fleeing at the sound of his engines. Alright, so this is Dirge script. Alright, so I'm going to open it up now and show you the figure. Alright, I already took Dirge out from his card, and here is Dirge in his fighter jet mode, and I have to say he looks very G1 accurate. And another thing that I always favored the Conehead stickers over the Starscream stickers is because even though they share the same mold, but each Conehead sticker has different wings, which give them a slightly different looks than others. Alright, so example, alright, if you can see, this is Dirge, and this is the classic Trust, this is a classic ramjet, and then another one is the Generation Trust, and you can see they all have different wings on them. So even the body was the same, but they all looks different just because their wings was different. Alright, so let's get on to Dirge. And alright, Dirge has a very nice color variation, which is gold and blue, and I really like the kind of metallic blue they have on him, and same goes to the generation truss, which is metallic red. Alright, and on the back you can see some very nice detailing on the jet, like lines, all these things. Alright, and you can see that he has a transparent canopy over the cockpit. Alright, this makes him looks more realistic, like a real jet. And you can actually see inside the cockpit. I'm not sure you can see from here, but you can actually see there's a seat from the canopy, from the transparent canopy. And alright, and all this big Decepticons logo and all this decoration on the wings is nicely done, I think. Alright, on the bottom, let's get on to the bottom. The bottom jet Dirge have two non-rolling wheels, which is just plastics. Alright, non-rolling, and under the wings, under the rear wings, you will find two blaster on it. Alright, okay, and each of these blaster have projectiles, missiles. Alright, and you can actually fire them. So all that you need to do is just insert this to the blaster and you can fire them. Alright, let me try to show you. Oops, miss. Oop, miss again. Yeah, my bad luck, guess. Alright, so yep. So this is Dirge in his fighter jet mode, and I'm going to show you how to transform him into his robot mode.